Hi guys, it's Sharon from LOVELADYLUXE, so welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing something very exciting. I know I say that a lot because I only want to do exciting things. We're going to do a Harley Quinn makeup. Now, my second video I ever did for this channel was a Harley Quinn makeup. This is actually the 3-year anniversary of my YouTube channel, and so I thought it would be really fun to do another Harley Quinn. My skills have changed a lot from there. I'm actually going to do a different kind of Harley Quinn. I'm going to do the blaster version of Harley Quinn. So I'm running very late. I did my nails here and it took me a really long time and I'm running so late. So we're going to get stuck straight into it. And the first thing I'm going to do is just prime. I'm going to be like flying through this. I have noticed with my videos I tend to take my time, and that's something that I want to avoid. Really, I do. So I'm going in with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin E Face Base. So it's really hot at the moment, but even still I really want a nice moisturizing base for my skin. And I'm going in with just a sort of like dense dough brush. Just gonna put my hair back a little bit, and you guys will see that I'm like surprisingly really tan at the moment. That was like an unfortunate accident with getting sunburnt. So this was the only time that I plan to be really pale, and this is the only time of the year that I'm actually really this tan. I'm just going in with the Benefit Professional Pore Minimizer, and I'm just going through my T-zone with. And I hope you guys like can appreciate the nails. They're like super freaking cute. It's Harley Quinn. She's a little bit grungy and messy, which is what I love about her. And this hair, we're going to do something with it. We've got Maybelline Clown White Paint. I'm going to go in with that big brush that we had before. And I'm just going to really just put this through the highlights of my face. I want it to sort of meld in with my skin and my body. I just don't want it to be too intense just because my body is not as pale as I would have liked it to have been. I just want to sort of give the illusion. So I'm basically going to like highlight with this. And I'm definitely going to go using whatever's left on that sort of in the boobie area. Sort of create a bit more dimension. We're gonna blend it in a bit later, and my boobs are like literally wobbling all over the place, but anyway. Yeah, this is not an awkward camera position at all. I'm using a cream paint, so I want to use a creamy foundation. This thing is really on its last legs. This is the Napoleon Purtis Stroke of Genius foundation. It's really just not living its best life. It's really been loved. Yeah, that same brush. And I'm just going to go in all those areas where we don't have anything. Just blend it all in. I'm just going to blank my lips out a little bit. Do the ears. My teeth look so yellow. But that's okay, I'm going to like bronze it up still. Just so I still have that tan look about it even though I'm highlighting so much. I'm going to take a drugstore product. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Put this under the eyes. I just want to counteract this purple that's here. I'm going to get that clown paint again, and I really want to lighten this eyelid up. Basically go over those lighter highlight parts again. I'm going to test something out and I really hope it's going to work. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world really, because as I mentioned, Harley's a bit of a grungy look, which is part of like the fascination between her, because she's so girly, yet she's so like badass. She's just the best. Next I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Yes, I do have the green paint that I use for the Frankenstein makeup still on here a year later. That is just how lazy I am as a human being. Sorry, not sorry. So I'm just going in with these two dark ones, and I really want to darken up these areas here. So I'm actually going to set with eyeshadow. I know it's not like the thing to do, but I'm making my own rules and I really don't care. So I'm taking Kat Von D Matte Matte Palette. I am going to go in with Bone and Linen. I'm going to mix those two together. Set my under eye with that. I think I'm going to change brushes actually. I'm going in with the Kat Von D Concealer Setting Brush. Make sure there's no creases. We're going to go in with our Shade on Light palette from Kat Von D, the face one. We're going in with Spectrum A05 brush. Go both ways. I kind of want to do like a glam look because you guys, how about that glam life? I didn't choose the glam life chose me. Next, a whole bunch of eyeshadow just went in my face. Some red and black paint. We're going to do one side red, one side black, and then we're going to flip it underneath. In classic Harley style. Going to go into Spiderweb by Urban Decay and Gwen Stefani collaboration to get a fluffy brush, one that I predominantly do not care about. Actually, I might have one that I care less about than this. Going into a fairly fluffy brush. This is from Sonia Kushak, whatever fluffy brush. Actually, I used these in the original Harley Quinn video, and I actually cared about contrasting the different corresponding brushes from Sonia Kushak and Jessup because they are the exact same brushes. I'm not really too fussed about that this time because I ain't got time for that. I had a lot more patience and was a lot less confident, and now it's just more like seeds. Gotta get the video out. Gotta get that content. Hashtag content. Thanks, Emily. She will get that reference. I miss you, girl. Now, because I'm OCD and I don't want to ruin the end of the bullet and the little UD, I use the front here. So we're going to go red on this side and hope that that's the side that I actually wanted to pick. So we're just using this as a base. Somebody said there's flying through this. I'm doing a lot of talking. I can tell you guys are not surprised. So I'm mainly patting rather than trying to swipe. I'm going to use this Urban Decay, I believe it's a naked smoky eye brush, and I just want to buff the edge here. And don't worry about this really being pink too much because we're going to build it up with eyeshadow. I'm going to take a little bit of that red actually on the other end of this brush, and I'm going to do it underneath. Melt Cosmetics in Darkroom. It's not really ideal. Do a bit of a swipey swipe. That brush and just blend this a little. Just building that up now. Then I'm going to go in with the black. I'm just going to go kind of like on that outer corner just to darken it a little bit. It's looking pretty good and messy. Now we're going to go in with eyeshadow over the top. My favourite Vida Loca palette. I'm just going to go into Destroyer. Going in, really loading that brush up, dusting off the excess, and we're going to place that colour. And we're going to tilt our head back so that it doesn't fall too much. I'm just going to chuck a touch of velvet on this outer corner and join that up with the red underneath. I'm going to go in with Jet, and I'm just like placing the colour on the lid, and as I'm having less eyeshadow I'm just like moving my way up to blend it. This little angled Spectrum B04 brush back into that red and this up a little higher. Do you think I've sort of taken it in too far with that age rewind and just lighten through here? Just so I don't lose so much of that dimension. I don't mind a little bit of layering. Go in with Spectrum A06 brush with that white paint. And I'm just going to go through this centre here, try and clean some of this up. Okay, so it's looking pretty symmetrical. Even though it's distorting and making my eyes look different sizes, they are pretty even. Going into the white, I'm going to put that on the inner corner. I'm just going to brush through my brows, try and attempt to get them in the same direction. And I'm using a universal brow brush. Normally I go quite light with this, but because we're going to be Harley Quinn, I'm going to go quite dark. Go through and comb those into place. I'm going to put on some mascara. We're gonna get stuck into this hair shortly. So that's gonna be the fun part. I'd love to do like a mohawk like this. That would be pretty cool, but not today. Just going in with my Blush Bazaar, that Spectrum brush that we did the contouring with. Going to go in with my Marc Jacobs highlighting Spotlight Glow Stick. I'm going to put that on the high points so that my highlight has something to catch onto. Practically done. I know I say that all the time and then I do 5 billion other things, but we've got lips to do and is finish the highlight and then do our hair. I'm actually going to go in with my white highlight. Now this bugger broke, which is like breaking my heart, but anyway. I'm going to go in with my fan brush. Go into this. I'm going to highlight a lot to the gods. And get a brush from here. And we're really going to highlight this inner corner. You're so pretty. I would like literally just wear this like normally, maybe without the white underneath, but yeah, I would like legit just wear this. Next I'm going to go in with the lipstick, a liquid lip. I just can't find my bright red, which worries me. It's a bit dark, it's way dirty. It's too orange. Damn, really? Going in with Wicked by Lime Crime. And then I'm going to go through and use a liquid liner and just deepen that edge, and then I'm going to meld it together. We're making our lips bigger and look a little bit more like character-y. It's a bit of an intense lip, but it is a good looking lip, if I do say so myself. I'm going to go in with a little bit of that Maybelline paint. I'll put that on the back of my hand and then I'm going to go through and clean up. Okay, so now that my makeup is done, we're going to do our hair. I'm going to split it down the middle and I'm going to create a lot of volume. Originally for Harley Quinn she does have pigtails, but I just don't have the length to do that. I am going to sort of do just at the front, just that section up. I'm going to go through and tease my hair. And then we want to create volume the whole way through it. So making sure that my part is exactly right. I'm just going to get this front section here. And I'm going to make it so it's going straight up. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Ideally you would put like red and black ties, but we're kind of on the fly with this one. But you just try to put them more upright as you can, just because we want a little bit of height and a little bit of volume, especially if you've got a smaller head like me. It's important to just have that little bit of extra volume for yourself. I'm gonna put my choker on. My hands are always filthy after anything like this. This is the full costume. I've got my accessories on and the choker. This is the costume here. I will include full body photos. I've also got a like fake knife, the bat, and I can't see, but I accessorized it with a belt. This is like a belt that I've had for a really long time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. We're going to move on to the Joker section. Hi everybody, this is Bastien, my boyfriend. He's going to be the Joker. You're so cute and smiling, I love it. You're super cute, you know. Thank you.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, do you feel like most beautiful person?
Oh indeed, yes.
Yes.
The prettiest at the ball.
Yeah. Well, lucky you're already pretty to begin with. I'm using Bobbi Brown face base and the dress up brush. Don't keep you hydrated. Yeah. And also, this is my own stuff, so I'm being a grab. If I was like in my kit, then I would be doing it properly, but seeps. But I cleaned the brushes. But I cleaned the brushes. It's not hard to do.
I get that completely. Like it's because you look straight, but it's not straight. It's a bit disturbing at first.
The Benefit Professional. What did you have to this afternoon?
Not much.
Yeah, do you have a nap?
No, not many ironed. And took a long shower.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice, yeah.
I did shower. It was very quick.
Yeah. Shaved a bit as well, like I dreamed.
Oh, pretty. Very nice. Using the Maybelline Found White Cream Paint and the dress up brush again. Ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing with me. I'm not gonna make Bastien like ridiculously white. I like transition it so that it matches his body and he doesn't look too crazy, even though he's gonna be the Joker. Still gotta keep him pretty, you know.
It's gonna be more of a Heath Ledger Joker than a Joaquin Phoenix one.
Yeah.
Because on the makeup, I mean, Heath Ledger is a bit lighter.
If you want to pick out which Joker you want to
Yeah,
be,
more
or
of
do
Ledger.
whatever you want. Okay, that's my
Seems
phone there.
slightly easier, but
I'll look up what it looks like.
I guess
Yeah, you can. You can try not to kiss me. It's okay. Do you want this big and dark? Maybe like this one?
yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah. Well, I can't do exactly that
That's
because
okay.
with this one he would have scrunched up his face
Mhm.
and then I would have painted over the top. So you get the frown
It's
lines.
the inspiration.
Yeah, the inspiration.
I feel a bit like your Chapel 16.
Chapel 16.
It's in Rome. Michelangelo, maybe you've heard of it.
Oh.
It's like it's to say like it's his most beautiful work.
Oh. Well, I mean, if we're going for most beautiful, I didn't need to do anything to you at all. Oh, yeah, because you really was beautiful.
So
I know it's gonna feel weird, but just relax. You know, I'm doing a bead so it'll pick up the colour and I'll put the green on.
I feel a bit like a 1920s actor about to do meme.
Yeah. Mine?
I'm sorry.
That's okay, I know what you mean. I might need to go to the other side because I think I'm covering you too much on the camera. The people that can see you. No, with the neck, I'm just gonna like fade it down. Bastien's pretty pale in a good way because that's normally the colour that I am when I'm not fake tan to oblivion and sunburn. So we're just gonna transition it so he doesn't have to worry about getting it on his shirt, ideally.
It's gonna be a white shirt, so it's not dramatic. Are you gonna do the moustache area? Or?
Yeah, I'm getting one piece of hair at a time. It's gonna be fun washing all this shit out. Huh?
Oh yes. I feel like I'm losing.
What do you feel like?
I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna be losing half my face.
Yeah.
I need to train her to do the smile,
Is your eye watering a bit? I think so, a little.
you know. I'm just emotional by beauty.
Emotional over my beauty, yeah,
Yes.
I know. Is it like making your eye sensitive at all, do you think?
No, I've got sensitive eyes in general, so.
Oh, do you? Okay, alright. What is this? Bane by Milk Cosmetics, and this is going to go on the eyelid area. I'm not setting this yet because I want the creasing to form in Bastien's face, and then we're going to set it afterwards because we're going for that Heath Ledger look, which means it needs to be a little bit even messier and not really well put together. No, it's going to be like a little weird. Do this sort of action a lot.
I mean, me wearing makeup is already a bit weird, let's face it. But it's for Halloween.
And I'm just taking that like further than the outer corner of his eyes, just because the Heath Ledger one's like pretty messy. Sonia Kashuk fluffy brush. And I'm just going to go through and sort of kind of blend that. Not especially evenly, just on there. Which one?
My right side is darker. Is fairer, sorry.
Fair. So more on that side. What did I do with it? Just so you know, like whenever I'm filming, at least 5 times will I be like, what did I do with this thing that I was just using? It's the worst. Do you like it so far? Do you feel very jokery?
I'm feeling pampered.
Feeling pampered?
I like those look good.
Yeah, but okay. Look up for me again.
There's a bit of a kiss vibe at the moment.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to do a bit of a liquid lip situation, then we're going to go blend it out with the lipstick. This is mainly because we want the center part to stay the most, and then everything else is going to be like messy from there. Just so you know, you're probably not going to like this when I tell you there's a small chance this is going to stain your lips.
So maybe.
And I'm just going to blend this up a little and then like what's left over down into the beard. Do you want this up more?
What?
The red, do you want it up more?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do this green now. I was going to just put a little bit of white paint on your hair just so that the green eyeshadow will catch it. Is that okay with you?
Sure.
Cool. Do you want this one for me? Thank you. I'll do her as well.
Luckily for me, I think I got basically the same color as Heath Ledger. So.
Well, it don't have to be like green. We just want like the illusion that it's
the
green.
idea.
Yeah. So a brush you don't care about ideally. Something dense. This is a Napoleon color disc from the original packaging. So this is quite old, but we're using it on his hair. So it's not a big deal. Just let me know if I've like made your beard look uneven, like or I've coloured it, and I'll fix up whatever you notice.
Just patch there.
I feel like you also have like a Santa Claus vibe happening at the same time because of beard.
I mean, yeah, like I'm not sure that the kid's gonna want to sit on my lap.
I'll sit on my lap.
Like that. Tell me if you've been a bad girl.
Always.
Missing a brow, is it? Was it
You are missing a brow. You are indeed missing a brow. That's what I was about to do next. You can keep your eyes closed just for now, just in case, because I'd rather... I know you want to see your brows being painted green. You can just have to watch the video. So I just don't want to get anything in your eye that shouldn't be there. Okay, so we've let it sit for a while, which means that there's some creasing happening, and that's what we want. Same with on Bastien's eyes, there's a little bit of creasing happening, which is what we want, but I'm just going to dip a finger into black eyeshadow, so may as well just pop into Maybelline like a palette because it's just available. Now I'm going to use my finger, and I'm just going to lift his brow out and then just pat it. Set that creasing that's happening because that's what we're after. And you can also take that a little bit on the side of the eye. Alright, I do want to put a bit more dimension back into Bastien's face and also set the face a little bit more. I'm going to go into Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette and the concealer setting brush. Go into this white eyeshadow here. I'm just going to go through and lightly sort of set it. I'm going to go in with that Spectrum A05 brush and the Shade of Light palette. Contour Bastien's face just so you haven't lost any dimension because it's very white. Just warm up a little. And also set it as well. You're a good sport, you know. I don't think anybody else would put up with me doing this to them.
Alright, just try to get the net on the other side.
What do you think now?
It's good.
You reckon? Cool. Pretty.
Excellent.
Fabulous.
Indeed.
Thanks for watching, guys. This concludes the Joker portion of the video.
Right, so I'm wearing the Joker costume, as you can see. It's more inspired by the cartoon, this one, the Batman cartoon from the 90s, which obviously I liked when I was a kid and still do. And yeah, so it's like a suit, not a bad one actually, not too bad. And yeah, so it's like purple, which is kind of the Joker colors with the green, obviously. I just added a simple white shirt on it and the makeup from the lovely Lady LOVELADYLUXE, and yeah, so it's all. I'm all ready to go and party and mingle. Got a sort of lovely cane accessory, you know, because you have to. And as you can see, the experts will notice that's the Joker from the cartoon there. So yeah, it's awesome.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. This is Sharon from LOVELADYLUXE. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It was a lot of fun to do this Harley Quinn costume. Don't forget to give this video a like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime I post a video. Don't forget you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Snapchat. They are all LOVELADYLUXE. I hope you can enjoy both the Harley section and the Joker section. I will be including some photos of the full costume. This was Sharon from LOVELADYLUXE and I'll see you next time.